I kept reminding myself I could swim and that the water would be so cold I shouldn't be shocked. I told myself the river was calm with far less ice than before. At least I wasn't thinking about Mr. Quinn. Only one not looking nervous was Erickson. After a bit he cried, Is all ready? Ready, sir, came an answer from the hammer holders. Hammers up, I heard Mr. O'Keefe called. Heart pounding, I forced myself to keep my eyes open. Captain Erickson lifted one arm and shouted, Strike the blocks. There was a quick crack of hammered blows to the blocks. Next moment, the monitor slipped down the ways. Slow at first, but picking up speed. I was afraid to breathe.
Here's a picture of the U.S. Monitor. I have labeled all the things on the ship. Here's the turret, the flag, the hatch that leads down to the below deck, cannonballs, and the gunpowder.
Newspaper of the day. Today is the day where the Monitor and the Monitor have a battle. Nobody knows who is going to win. After 4 hours, we finally know who's alive. And so the Merrimack gave up and went back to its path, the Elizabeth River. And on Christmas Eve, the crew was coming back to town. But something very bad happened. There was another huge storm, and only a few survived. We don't know when they will be coming back. But if you don't see your loved one, that means he or she got caught in the storm. And here's a map right here, and then here's a drawing.
Here's a picture of the Monitor. The perfect career for Tom is if the people in the town build another ship, Tom should be captain. Tom would be a great captain because he knows a lot about ships. It takes hard work staying up late to be a captain. Here's, I labeled the picture of my Monitor, and
I did the after story. After Tom returned home safely, the money he received helped save Dora from sickness and also helped his mom with the lack of cash. Quinn has decided to get even, but Garrett still helps him home, so he doesn't have to be worried. Tom recently went back to being the paper boy, and now has a good corner. Sales have been great from the dairy paper and have went up a lot. Tom's life couldn't be any better.
After the war, Tom stayed in the Navy and served his country just like his dad. After the money Tom had earned, Dora wasn't as sick anymore. Mr. Quinn is still locked up in jail, and they said he'd stay like that for a while. Captain Erickson became a Brooklyn hero and made more ships for the Navy, but everyone still knew that the Merrimack would return. And I drew a picture of the Monitor.
I did my research on the Monitor. It cost around $2,750. It went as fast as 6 knots, and it was launched on the 30th of January on 1862.
I did facts on the Monitor and the Merrimack. The Monitor was 172 feet long. The Merrimack was 263 feet long. The Monitor arrived in the morning of March 9th. The battle ended in a draw. The battle was 3 hours, and it was the world's first battle on boats.
I did facts on the author. Avi loves to read history books. He was born in New York, also has a twin sister. Every night he would read it when he was young. Friday nights he would go to the library with his family. He came from a family of writers, artists, and musicians, and when he was in high school he wrote plays and published 30 books.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I researched on the Monitor. The Monitor was made to go into war, the Civil War, to protect the North. It was made by lots of different kinds of irons, and it was also an ironclad, which means that it was covered in all iron.
Gold has been valued back as far back as 600 BC. The first gold coins were called darius and in ancient Minor. Europe had mostly silver coins, but later switched to gold. In 1662, all English coins were made by machines. Value of gold coins in is determined by their weight and the purity of the gold.
We recommend this book to anyone who likes reading about historical events.